Good morning, I hope you're all good, I hope you're all well. It is 11 minutes past 4 in the AM, and we are Saturday shifting, so it is Saturday, as I just said. And before this video even starts, can you please, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Let's get the follower count up. Let's keep this growing. Anyway, now that is out of the way, what is the plan for this morning? Well, we are doing a load of woods to the power station, and then we're getting a load of rubbish out of St Albans area, and we're going to a burner up in Ardley. So not a bad little Saturday. Should be alright. I mean, fingers crossed it'll be alright. Do we need diesel? Borderline. Might need diesel this morning as well, so yeah, potentially we'll get some diesel. It's a busy Saturday, I can't lie. Obviously we got work, then I've got to go to the gym, and then I've got to service my car. Yeah, me. I'm going to try and service my car on my own, so I might set the camera. If that's something you want to see, like, drop a comment and I will film it, and you can all laugh at me going, oh my lord, what is he doing? It's not how you do it, why are you doing it? Like, yeah, and you get the point. Anyway, I'm going to stop chatting, let's get up the road and let's go do a bit. You can tell summer is coming to its natural end, because boot sale traffic there. It's very dark in the mornings now, like it's a lot darker. 4:30 in the morning. All right, it should be dark, but last month before, it was sort of getting lighter. This I'm back to, we're red light season again. I'm actually to a point where I can put the red lights on in the cab and it doesn't look out of place. So it's getting darker, summer's coming to its natural end, and I'm sad about it. I liked the sun, it made me happy. But it's fine because, like I just said, it's red light season, so we can start putting all the red lights back on in the cab and everything starts looking cool and nice. And the only thing is, it is definitely getting colder as well, obviously. I've started to notice, I make the mistake of, I get up in the morning, I come to work in just a t-shirt, and I walk out my flat and I'm freezing, I get in the lorry and it's cold. It takes me ages to warm up. I really need to start putting a hoodie on before I leave the flat. But will I learn from my mistake? Probably not. I can't lie to you. I'm going to keep doing it until the temperature drops. I'm clinging on to every last bit of summer that I can get. Like any last little bit, I'm like, no. There's a fox there. What's the time, Mr. Oh no, it's Mr. Wolf. It's too early for me, I'm not gonna lie. What's Fantastic Mr. Fox? Ah, well, I ruined that joke, didn't I? Right, shall we see if we can back in? If you remember earlier, I said about the dark nights creeping in, and they are, well, the darker mornings are creeping in, and it does now make this reverse slightly more difficult than usual because, right, where is it? This is the best button ever on a Scania, by the way. Look, you press that and your interior just goes into stealth mode. Basically, it stops all the glare off the dials on your windows, so when you're reversing in, you can actually see what you're doing, which is handy. I know I've put my window down, but I like to have my window down for this first bit. I like to stick my head out the window, see where I'm at. But yeah, there's not a lot of light here, so when the winter comes, this does become a slightly trickier reverse. Right, I think we're okay though. Is there a wall? There is a wall down there. They could really do with whacking up some lights, I can't lie. However, we shall prevail, probably, more than likely. If we don't, well, you'll hear a bang and then we'll know that something's gone horribly wrong. But until such time, something's gone wrong already. Have I put enough bend on it? Yeah, maybe. We may have just saved that. I don't think I put enough lock on to line up with said. Maybe. I think we may have knackered this one slightly. It started so well. Oh no, maybe. Do you know what? Do you know what? Don't panic. I've had to do a bit of wiggling around with the steering wheel, but we are good. Right, yes. Bend a bit more. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a shunt. Because, yeah, your boy was about to reverse into the bridge. That wouldn't have gone down well, would it? So, we made a slight mess there, but that is fine. Everyone's allowed one. Right, yeah, so now my dashboard is in stealth mode, i.e. all my dials are dark. I can put my window up because it's a bit cold, and now I can reverse in peace without the glare on all my windows, and I can actually see what I'm doing, which is nice. Have still got my red light on, but that's more so you can see. So yeah, when it's dark, doing this reverse in the winter time is a bit harder, just because there's no lights on the weighbridge. So actually trying to work out where you are in relation to the bridge is a little bit tricky. However, slow and steady wins the race. It is a marathon, not a sprint, as they say somewhere in the world, probably. That's a saying, isn't it? Are we in? We're in. We're in. Look, I think we're in. We should be. Let me put that window down so I can actually hear. Yes, perfect. We're in. Right. Stealth mode off. Tag down. Ride height reset. If you're wondering why I dropped the ride height, it's just so my wing tops don't scrape on the chassis of my trailer when I'm reversing, because I've got on my trailer, I've got that little bar and it goes like that. If you're on uneven ground where I take a curb to back in, you'll find that the trailer light drops and it smacks on the wing top. So drop a bit of air out, stops you scraping. Do you know what? I think I might actually be able to show you what I mean. So that's the wing mirror, and as you can see, the dials from the dashboard literally shine into the mirror. So when I hit stealth button, there's no more glare, and I can actually see, especially if I do that. No, that's turned them on. That, and turn all the lights off. It's actually much better. Onwards, let's go. We're loaded, and all is well in life. It is 25 to 6. Hello, motorbike. Thanks for waiting. We're off. So, when you watch my videos, a lot of you think, oh, that's a great job. It's cool, it's brilliant. Must be so much fun. And it is, don't get me wrong. However, let's take off the rose tinted glasses for a minute, because wood chip, very possibly one of my least favourite materials in the world. It's dusty and it's horrible, and it gets literally everywhere. Like, I was stood at the bottom of my trailer there doing up my nets, and all the sawdust and stuff that was in the hinges, as the nets were coming over, obviously it like moves the hinges move, and it all just come down and it showered me like a snowstorm of wood chip, and it went up my nose and in my eyes and in my hair and down the back of my t-shirt, and I literally looked like I'd just come out of a blizzard. To coin the expression, I had a face like a plasterer's radio, but with wood chip, not the other saying for that. Yeah, it gets everywhere. Wood chip is a horrible, horrible stuff. Great job, love the job, don't get me wrong, but I will have nightmares about wood chip. I'm convinced, right, genuinely convinced, when I die, right, they're going to do an autopsy or whatever, and I'm going to be 90% wood. That sounded worse than I wanted it to. Like, my internals is basically going to be a small tree growing inside of me, I think. That's the point I'm getting at with this wood chip, because, yeah, it's getting everywhere. So, shall we address the elephant in the room? Lots of elephants on this channel, I use that phrase a lot. Are you excited to get your new lorry on the 1st of September, Pete? No, I'm not. Because I'm not getting my new lorry on the 1st of September. It is a question I keep getting asked. When's the new truck coming? What's happening with the new truck? Well, it's been delayed again. There was some more issues. I think the last time I spoke about it, I said it's getting delivered in the yard this week. And that was what, like 3 weeks ago? I haven't seen it. There was some more hold-ups, but I have been told, apparently, don't know, apparently it's going in for light bars this week, or it went in this week. So maybe, fingers crossed, hopefully it might be another couple of weeks. I don't know. All I know is the 1st of September window, it's gone, really. It's not a thing, it's not happening. Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? I think the truck's now like 6 months late. I was meant to have it for Lincoln in April, so we're now pretty much September. But it's fine. We've waited this long. We can wait a bit longer. But as soon as I get any more updates, I will keep you updated. I will show you. But yeah, 1st of September. No, I'm actually done with it. Why is it raining? Every time I go to pick the camera up, it starts raining. It's actually becoming a curse now. I'm genuinely worried that people are going to start turning up at my door and rioting because they've not had a summer this year and it's my fault. Every time I go to film a video, it rains. And today's no different. We have arrived, we've made it, and it's only 6:10 in the morning. Right, there's a tanker on the bridge. Hopefully, in a moment, he will pull off the bridge and I can pull onto it. Because he's not going where I'm going. Okie doke. Right, I have been given my orders. We are going on the far side of the shed. He's banking me in as well, which is nice. But there is, I've just seen another 2 lorries have just turned up, so it's going to be a bit of a squeeze in here this morning because his shed is quite full. Like, really quite full. But we will see how we get on. Are they both for in here? That's the thing, because basically you've got a burner and a wood yard. Oh yeah, they're both for the wood yard. Lovely. And it does get a bit tight in here for space. So I don't think all 3 of us are going to fit. Might get 2 of us in. But I doubt we'll get all 3. We will see. Am I nearly in? Yeah, he's banking me up. Banking me up. Lovely. Right, we are in. Which is always a positive. And we are tipping away. It's my mate there from Fowlsies. He's a good lad. He actually follows me on YouTube. We have a good little chat every now and again. That is us tipping. I literally backed in here and everything steamed up, so I couldn't see. And then I went to open my door, and where he parked the shovel, I couldn't get my door open past the shovel bucket, so I had to move and adjust. But we are getting this load off, so let's get this off. Let's get out of here. Let's go and smash Saturday. Come on. Right, now I want to try and do this relatively quick, just because I don't want to hold matey boy up next to me. Right, let's go. I've done that in double time because as you can see, that shed's quite tight, and when you've got 2 trucks in there, you end up bottlenecking. So I don't like to hold people up, do my doors up, get gone. That's the plan. Plus it's Saturday. I'm also covered in wood chip again. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but when I blew that top rail out, there was a load of wood like matted up in the rail, and it just went whoosh and just showered me. So yeah, I'm itchy and I'm dusty and I'm uncomfortable again, but it is fine. We love it, don't we? This is what this job is about, I suppose. Getting down and dirty and all the muck and all the mess. Anyway, let's get going. The solution note to all the dust. There we go. Brand new second hand. But Pete, you said you was going to St Albans. Why on earth are you on the M4? That's a good question. I went the wrong way. Autopilot sort of kicked in. I'm so used to coming out, turning right and coming to the M4. I didn't actually think that it would have been easier to turn left, go back towards Beaconsfield or Beaconsfield, however you want to pronounce it, and then down the A40 and pick up 25. So yeah, now we're going M4, M25. It probably doesn't add much time on, 5 minutes maybe, if that, but it's a bit annoying. But listen, we move, all is well. It'll be fine, probably. M40. Right, we're going the right way again. We're back on track. I don't actually know if that has cost me too much time, to be fair. I don't think there's a lot in it. I feel like the other way is more direct, but it's all like through towns and slower speeds, whereas this is probably slightly longer, but you keep a high and average speed. So, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Horses for courses, as they say. We are in. We have made it. Not actually sure if this is Watford or St Albans. It sort of borders. You know, it's borders the two. Right, I got told bay number 3. So, all we do, nice and simple. Back in here, open me nets, load me up, and we'll drive out. Right, I'm going to use that as reference. There's a little blue canister there, so I know which bay I'm reversing into. I mean, I could just look at the numbers, but who's got time for that? You know, that makes far too much sense. Go on. Round you go. Lovely. I need to wash this trailer. It's filthy. Oh, she really is. And then same sort of cape bar. I'll reverse in. There's a shovel there on me left. He'll just probably give me a beep when he wants me to stop. If not, we'll just keep going. Gonna beat me? Ah, that'll do. I'll stop about there. So I am getting loaded now. He's just putting a bucket in. Oosh! There she goes. They like you to leave here minimum 43 tonne. That's sort of what they like to get out. So if you're under, they normally make you come back round and get a top up. Obviously, if you're over, you can't leave site. You have to come back and tip some off, which is fair. So all I'm just doing now is just sitting here watching the scales and making sure we don't exceed 44 tonne and we're a minimum 43. So I've got about a tonne tolerance to play with, which is handy enough. So we'll just keep watching this. They load pretty quick, to be fair. It's quite heavy stuff. It's all like black baggy stuff. So this is going to go and be burnt in a power station. It's simple, really. Okay, moment of truth. Let's find out if we've got the right way. We're just going back onto the weighbridge now. Hopefully we're about right. I think I'm about right. Oh, I missed the weighbridge. Oh, why do I always do that here? Oh, right, okay. Well, that's embarrassing for all persons involved. Shocking from me. moment of truth. Here we go. I think they're going to send me back round. Let's have a look.
You have to go back for another ton.
Another ton?
Yeah.
Sounds. Back round we go. I thought we was right. I thought we got it. Oh, that's annoying. But, okay, fine. Back round we go. At least we're under, not over. Like, I'm not breaking the law. Do you know what I mean? That is a positive. I didn't go on there at 45 ton. Right. Take 2. If I'm over, I'm going to cry. There'll be actual tears. If I'm gone from being no, are we good? Yeah, if I've gone from being underweight to overweight, there will be, you'll see a grown man cry. So I have to go back around and tick some off. I think we're good. I think he's printing the ticket. Lovely, cheers mate. Yeah, I'll swap that. Nice one. See you later. Bye bye. 43,700. Good weight. Very good weight. We have arrived. We are here and look, 9 miles an hour. 9, but it's a 10 mile an hour speed limit and told me to slow down. How rude. I was just about to say, I'm obeying the speed limit as well. But we're here. So let's go in. I've already been given a bay. We're going on bay 6. So we'll go and tip that. And then we are done and back to the yard. And we will call it a day. Here we go. We have arrived. Now, this says it's 14'9", and that scared me the first time I came here, but it's not, it's fine. Because my trailer's about 15 foot. And I thought, oh no, I'm gonna hit a wall, but it's fine. Ooh. Okay, base 6 isn't gonna be doable. Because there is rubbish all over it. So, he did say, said base 6 if you, do you know what, I tell a lie, I know fine, yeah, we'll get on 6. Oh, Jordan Bennett slipping on rubbish. Yeah, do you know what, we will get that on 6. That is good with me. Do you know what I love about this place as well? And I think all burners should be set up like this, right? Genuinely. Like, the bays are wide. There's no like little door cutouts for them. You just pull up to the bay and tip in it. Like, it's just simple. It's exactly how it should be. And I am here for it. Right, where's 6? He says as he now messes the bay up, messes it up completely and absolutely misses the bay. But like, it's just easy. This is exactly how all tipping halls should be. Like, all burners should be built this way because this is just a dream. I actually like coming here. There we go. Right, pull her forwards. Open the doors. Tip this off. And we're gone. So you got your sort of standard burner rule. Yellow safety line on the floor. Don't cross it and you won't get banned. Open your doors, back up over the pit, it goes in, happy days. Right, back her up. As you can see, like, if you saw my previous video where I was at a different burner and my doors didn't even fit in the bay and I was like sticking out across it, that is not a problem we have here. This is just simple. Right, we hit the curb, put the floor on and say goodbye to the load. Right, 9:05. We're tipped, we're done. It's home time. We have got an hour and 23 minutes to get us back to the yard. Definitely doable. Also, never forget, right, if you ever do this sort of work, or you ever want to get into this sort of work, don't ever forget to shut your nets before leaving a tipping hall, because otherwise you will destroy your trailer. And then you've got to make a very unfortunate phone call to your boss and go, guess what I just did? So always make sure you shut them. If you open them anyway. I open them about halfway with black bag and rubbish, just so nothing gets stuck on the centre bar, and then just shut them and away you go. So we are done for the morning. That is it. That is a Saturday shift complete. All we've got to do now is drive back to the yard. I'm still umming and ahhing about diesel, but I might decide on that when I get a bit closer. Whether we're going to go to Beaconsfield or Beaconsfield, depending on how you want to pronounce it, and I might fill up for Monday, we'll see. We got 40% diesel, so we're not desperate, but saves me a job Monday, doesn't it? So we will see how we feel. Well, good news is that the sun's coming out. It actually looks like it's going to be quite a nice day, despite that earlier patter of rain this morning, which was just random. I like driving like this because I had some, like, not emotional music, but like, you know, some like good music on, and you just sort of stare out the window and pretend like you're in a film. Anyone else do that, or am I just weird? Just pretend like I'm the main character in a movie, and like we're on a road trip and the camera's just panning past. Look at me out the window. Yeah, because I'm weird probably. But we're on our way home, and we can be happy about that because it's 9:30 and I'm probably, I don't know, 45 minutes away from the yard. In fact, do you know what? Get in the comments and let me know what sort of things you want to see on this channel. Like, for example, recently I've been doing a lot of head cam stuff and not a lot of like camera facing me sort of stuff. Do you like that? I need a bit of consumer feedback. I need a bit of feedback and a little bit of input from the people that watch it, you know? I'm trying to make this thing as decent as I can, so let me know what sort of content you want to see. Do you like the head cam? Do you want to see more like of me? Do you want to see more drive? I used to do a lot of driving montages. I haven't done any for a while because I'm not sure how people fit. There's a must. Oh, 5 litre GT. Sorry, getting distracted. Yeah, so do you like the driving montages? Do you want more, less of them? Like, let me know what you want to see and I will basically work it for how you guys want to see it. I'm also pretty sure there's a car show on somewhere up there because all I've seen coming up is Aston Martins, Ferraris, McLarens, that Mustang. So I just had a phone call and now I am on a mission. I am on a recovery mission. I got a phone call from someone who works for a different company and she said, Eddie, give me a number. One of our lorries is broken down at Beaconsfield Services, however you want to say it. They seem to think if they can get an airline on it, they might be able to get it fixed. So can I pop into Beaconsfield and try and help? And I was like, yeah. So I don't exactly know the full ins and outs of what's going on, but we'll head for Beaconsfield, and you know, I'm a nice guy. We'll see what we can do. I'm on a rescue mission. Help is on the way, dear! Help is on the way! Fear not. Reinforcements have arrived. We're looking for a broken down lorry. Can we see a broken down lorry? A broken down lorry. Can we see a broken down lorry anywhere? At the moment, no, but there are many trees in my way. Huggivers. Here we go. Ding. I can't see. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that a broken down truck? Could well be. You said he. Okay, yeah, cab over. Yeah, hang on. This could be in 2 minutes. There's a little lorry for a little man. Hey. Look who I found. I'm just more annoyed you parked next to a fridge.
It wasn't here when I parked.
Well, yeah, he's appeared. I found this reprobate walking around Beaconsfield Services.
Living the dream.
Dreaming to live.
Well, that's definitely it, because we're off to West Brom next.
Have fun. I'm off home. So basically, I come in to help someone that broke down, and it turns out I couldn't do anything because I didn't have the right bits. So, thank you. That's much nicer. There we go. And now I'm going home, and you're going to West Brom.
And then home, yeah.
And then home. And he's still broken down.
And he's still broken down, waiting on an ERF.
Yeah, there's not much I can do, so I'm just gonna go, I think.
Yeah, why not?
I wasn't much. Thunderbird 1 wasn't much use. And Thunderbird 2 was even worse.
It was definitely worse.
Yeah. Alright, well, see you later. So yeah, my rescue mission was a bit of a fail. He's had an issue where his clutch is seized up, he's got no brakes, he can't get the lorry out of gear. He managed to get it into the services and park it up there, but because I didn't have any connectors or anything to get air into it to try and release the gearbox and get the lorry out of gear, yeah, there wasn't a lot I could really do. I felt a bit bad, but he's got one of his drivers on the way with a unit, so he's going to try and get some air into it, and then he'll winch it onto the back of his low loader and then get that unit to drive him back, put it onto the low loader and tow it back. So he's sorted. We haven't left him stranded, that's the main thing. And yeah, out of nowhere, Shorty just appeared, my little northern friend, who's a diamond, by the way. So do give him a follow on Instagram and TikTok and all that good stuff there. He's a good lad. He's a very good lad. I've got a lot of time for him. But it was nice to see him. We went and got some lunch together in the services, and now, yeah, it's 12 o'clock. So back in the yard in about 10 minutes, and then go home. All in all, not a bad little Saturday. And we are back, done and finished for the weekend. It is 12:15, so a little bit later than I did think I was going to be, but you know, had to pop in, got to do our bit, didn't we? If a driver's broken down, you can't just leave someone abandoned on the side of the road. Always try and help, you know, let that be the moral of life. Always try and help, even if you are completely useless, i.e. myself. Anyway, I'm going home, so as always, thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.